Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 18 of our All the Mod 6 to the Sky Let's Play series, where today we are waiting. So these latex processors, fluid extractors, and everything, they're not the fastest things in the world. They can be upgraded eventually, but we need latex in order to upgrade them, so yeah. So anyway, what this does is this creates tiny dry rubber from the latex, and then this is used to craft dry rubber, which is then smelted to create plastic. That's literally the only use that this has, is to create plastic. However, in order to get to that point, we need a total of 18 of these tiny dry rubber. And we're almost there. I've let this run for quite a little bit in between episodes because I figured it's going to take a while, so we're going to plan for something else to do this episode. So yeah, we're just waiting until we get to those 18, and then we can continue and then start expanding. I did go over here, tilled this earth down, and was trying to figure out how to make Inferium farmland easier, which turns out all you got to do is take a piece of Inferium, bam, and just, right click on this on the farmland, and it'll turn it into Inferium farmland. We're going to need Inferium farmland because in order to plant our seeds that we're going to have over here, it has to be done on Inferium, not regular farmland. So yeah. Also, you can see here, we no longer have our melons because I did get a carrot. Let me show you here. If we go up top, and I don't know why I keep saying we go up top because we don't need to, but if we look at our dirt essence, right? So we had dirt essence. If we look at our usage of this, it makes a lot of stuff. With fire, it can make sand. With water, you can make clay. But dirt essence by itself, just 8 of those makes 24 dirt. Pretty darn good. I told you, once we get into mystical agriculture, this is going to take off, and all of our resource production is going to go crazy. So I did sieve the dirt, and I didn't actually even use that over there. I went over here and just popped it into this guy and let him run to automate it for us. And we got our carrot seeds. So we can actually go ahead and make our feeding upgrade now. Pretty simple. So we just need a golden apple. That's easy to make. And then we need a golden carrot. So just need some golden nuggets. We're probably going to need 2 sets of those. So there's the golden carrot and the glycering melon slice. And then we just need the upgrade base, which just requires some string. Ooh, string. Ooh. Because I messed up with our string. Spider essence. And I accidentally used all our string. Can I convert wool back, like by crushing it or something? Squeezing it, but I couldn't get the squeezer to work. I can crush it if we got into mechanism. That was a massive mistake. Let's get some silkworms uncooked. Let's get some saplings. Oh, and we got to do this whole thing again. Luckily, we have these areas to do this in, so it's not too bad. So if we do this and, just go crazy with it. Go crazy. I'm still clicking. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how big of this we got, but let's get these silkworms processing here. Every time I fall, my jetpack. Turn it off, but remember to turn it back on. Yes, because that was my issue that last time. I fell through the world almost because I forgot to turn the jetpack back on. This is going to get us more silkworms, so it's really not that big of a deal if I use all these, as many as I can at least. Okay, these silkworms work pretty quickly too, so that's nice. Also, I did finally get a chicken in here, so this does work doing it this way. We got a chicken in here somewhere. Oh, look, I got another one. So we got 2 baby chickens. I also campfired this bee's nest here so that we can harvest this, this stuff. And I also went ahead and crafted some more pipes for us because we are about to expand into more power. So I wanted to make sure we had plenty of pipes available to us. Not that. for when we get into that. So I need to speed upgrade that guy too at modular speed, because I keep picking things up and it's annoying me. Speed upgrade is requires blaze rods. Never mind. We'll get to that later then. So, and then I need a crook, don't I? Yeah, crook and harvest. Yes, that got me the string. Okay, cool. So harvest, and that got us plenty of string, so I think we're okay. I can just go ahead and chop the tree down, and this is also going to get us some more oak, which, as you know, we need. Just break all that now. Really? There we go. Okay. So that's that. That's that. That can go away. Oak logs can go away. I did chop down some of those trees that we had over there to get more oak earlier too. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Okay, string. Back to what we were doing. What was I doing? What did I need string for? Oh man, I can't remember what I was working on. I couldn't remember what we were doing. So the feeding upgrade, we can now install this here, and it will feed a player with food from our inventory. So if I just put this there, it will auto feed us. Next time we run out, we just do nothing because it's going to do it for us. Yeah, easy peasy. Block, allow, fruit salad. Just in case for whatever reason something else gets picked up, the only thing it'll feed us is fruit salad. And also I want to close that tab because I know that that can cause issues with things. Anyway, so today's episode, we are going to work on getting into a compact machine because I want to expand into more power. Reason being we want more power is because, well, we need it to run all of our stuff. We're starting to, I think we're doing okay with our power, to be honest with you, but I want to be able to start expanding in the future to more stuff, especially like, start making these machines tick accelerating as needed, all that good kind of stuff. So just more power, just to safeguard us in the future. We don't have to worry about it. Yeah. At least for a little while. So what we're going to do is I got this compact machine. I also need to make the shrinking device, which is U, which just requires us to get a couple Eyes of Ender and a book, which the book might be the harder part. Yeah, I need more leather. Actually, I have leather. I need paper. That's what I needed. Okay, so there's the book and the personal shrinking device. And what we're going to do is we are going to expand our magmatic dynamos. So right now we have 5. I'm going to get us 18. 9 per side. I already made all of the stuff in between episodes that we need. So I made the crucibles. I made the superheating elements. I made the dynamos with all of the upgrades. I made the tier 5 Cobble Gins. If we look at Cobble Gin, it's actually not too bad to make. Just requires lava, glass, and diamond. So I made 2 of those. I think 2 will be enough to manage everything. One thing I did not make, though, was pipe upgrades. Or not all of the pipe upgrades. I probably should make the advanced pipe upgrades. I made improved tier, but I need these cobble gens to extract faster than what they do by default. So to be able to fill up our hoppers. So an advanced one in one of these does, so like you do 4 items every 20 ticks. That's the thing. I don't know what is going to be needed. It requires a lot of redstone, but I think we're okay. Oh, and it used the 2 that I already had in the system because I have pipe upgrades for these guys to pull from. So anyway, let's go. Let's grab all of our stuff. Okay, so what I don't want to do is tear this down just yet because we're going to need the power to do the stuff that we're going to need. So we're going to need that. I'm going to want some sort of log to put on the floor so we can run pipes and everything around. No, it's not 100% necessary. Yeah, do I need to do that for this? I don't. We're not going to be running. I don't think so. This actually, once this is set up, it's going to be 100% automated because we have infinite lava generation and infinite cobble gen. So yeah, I don't think we need to. What I do want to do is get another plug, a flux plug, because I don't want to disconnect our power over here until we get this room completely set up with power being produced with the 13 that we're going to have, and then we'll move these 5 into that room along with our battery, so we don't have to worry about it. And actually, you know what? Let's just to be safe, let's just go ahead and make ourselves another battery. Just going to require some clay and iron trap doors. That way we're not tearing this down at all until absolutely necessary. That's not, don't fill up. I don't have any way to stop this from filling up. So other than turning my inventory off. Oh, I do. I can put it in here. Okay. So where do we want to put this compact machine? First off, I want a pedestal. Yeah, a display pedestal is fine. Something like this. So if we take this pedestal and we put it like, oh, eventually this is going to go away. So let's kind of like let's start prepping for that now. So if I put that there and I put that there, does that look okay? It does not at all. Wow. I want some sort of display pedestal that I can set this on top of. I don't think these look good either. If I put you here and I put you, do you sit? Yeah, see, look, there's a gap. I don't like that gap. Well, I would have liked it to sit on a pedestal, but I don't think there's anything I can do. Man, an artifice pedestal, you're not anything that I want. Yeah, there's really not much. Let's look up display. Something to display it on. Yeah, because if I right click onto there, what was that? That was that chicken. But now I can't. You can't access the machine when it's floating like that. That would kind of be a little cool if you could. But no. Okay, so let's. What could we put this on that looks nice? Like I want something like some kind of nice looking block to place this on. What if, I don't know, that takes up a lot of space. I was thinking of what if I did stairs and then this to kind of give it a little bit, that takes up a lot of space. Just something simple to put this on, you know? Just that it looks nice. I want something that looks nice. Cool. That's blood magic. We're not getting to that just yet. Yeah, I don't see factory blocks. A factory hopper. Interesting. You're just a hopper with metal bars. Okay. Well, I really don't see anything super fancy. So let's get stone. I'll just convert this over to smooth stone and then see what we can do. Where did the, oh, I think it already processed. Okay. Smooth stone. And let's get a stone cutter. Excuse me? The stone cutter is not in here? Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're just using the piece of smooth stone as it is by default because I don't have anything else to use. So we'll just put this there and the compact machine's going to go on top. And I guess that's going to have to do. Unless there's like posts. Oak posts. What's an oak post look like? Oak wood, but not logs. What? 4 logs makes a... That's a junky recipe. I don't like that. What if we put that on there instead? I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of that. That I'm not necessarily a big fan of it, but uh, it is what it is. Okay, so first off, let's go set our spawn point. When you get into a compact machine, there are different tiers. This is the maximum tier. I wanted the biggest size that we could. But when you get into one, I always tend to go to a corner, and then if you shift right click, it'll set your spawn point. It default spawns to the middle, but if you build something there, you can spawn into it, and it can cause problems. So set it to the middle, to a corner, and then adjust as you need to throughout. We don't have access to our wireless transmitter, which is unfortunate, but this is a compact machine. Yeah, it does what it does. It's a void world that has single chunks. I'm going to chunk load this. Single chunks for your machines, and yeah, it is much more efficient to be using a compact machine for all these things, so that way all of this stuff is done in a different dimension and you're not watching these particles fall and these animations and stuff, because these do, though they look nice, they can cause lag. And if you don't have the fastest computer in the world, put it inside of a compact machine and it will help with your lag issues. So while we're here, I need to grab all of the stuff that we're going to need. So we have a plug. We're going to need these. I have our pipes. We're going to need our dynamos. So I made the 13 dynamos. We're going to need our, let's just add thermal. I made the auxiliary reaction chambers and the hardened integral components. The crucibles. We have the superheating elements. Now, none of this stuff was really super difficult to create outside of the steel, and it's not hard to make the steel. With the induction smelter, it makes everything so much easier. So that is those. I have where's my battery? I made the battery. Where did I put the battery? Put the battery in my backpack for some reason. All of our pipes I have, so we're gonna need fluid pipes, we're gonna need energy, and we're going to need our item pipes. Also, I think I have item pipes in here too. Yes, I have some more. Like I said, I just made a stack of each just because I wanted to make sure we had everything we needed. So that is the pipes. I'm going to need our wrench. Is there anything else we need? That way I don't have to keep going back and forth. The hoppers, yes. Oh, and our Cobble Gin. So I made the hoppers. So there's 13 of those, and the 2 Cobble Gins. I think 2 of these diamond tier Cobble Gins should be okay. I think they make a stack of cobble every tick. So we have those going into the hoppers. We have the fluid pipes that are going to connect to the dynamos. The dynamos are going to run. They're going to go into a battery in the center of the room, which is going to have a plug on top. Okay, let's set this up. So if we go center of the room here, we put our battery down, that is going to be our guide point. So what we need to do is have all of our power from each side is going to run into these energy pipes here and here. Okay. So the crucibles are all going to get lined up with the superheating elements. So let's, and remember I have 5 of them upstairs. So we need to not do 5. So yeah, 9 on each side. Yeah, that's my number. And then the other rest are going to go over there. Okay, so 9 of these on each side. That's what I planned for. And then let's get our crucibles set up. Okay, and then we need to get our Cobble Gin on each side. So let's put this guy here, this guy here, and then we need our pipes, item pipes, to flow into each of these. No, we need hoppers. Yeah, we got to get the hoppers. Do we? Yes, because that didn't work. Let's find out, actually. Do we even need these hoppers? My morphing tool is in here. What if I just extract straight into the top of these? Okay, does not work. So we do need the hoppers. I just want to make sure I'm a little, pickaxe shy because of that diamond furnace that I broke before. So we need to go up So hoppers are going to go here, pipes. So this needs to go here. So you're going to go there. And then y'all are going to get broken. Yeah. Okay. Hoppers are going to go in. And I faced those the wrong way. I need to get on top of these. I could turn my jetpack on, but it's annoying to work with sometimes. So, okay, hoppers. Oh, but that has lava in it. So are the hoppers necessary? That has lava in it. What? I meant to use my dank, but whatever. Whatever. We'll use the hoppers. This pickaxe is so fast sometimes. Yeah, you know what? That has lava in it. Let's item pipe. Bam, bam. Okay. If we extract, look, it has cobble. So we don't need the hoppers. Okay. Because I would prefer, the hoppers are, well, but they do have a buffer. Yeah, we'll still use the hoppers because they act as a buffer for the cobblestone. So that way we make sure we always have enough cobblestone in there. So that's okay. Not necessary, it turns out, but still useful. So let's set these up. And turn this on so that it starts producing. Okay. Now what we want to do, that's what I got our advanced upgrades for. We can put those in there so that these quickly fill up, and it'll start dumping the lava into these guys. Now our magmatic dynamos, I need to get those set up. Those are here, and we can set those up right here. Bam. And then our fluid pipes can go here. And I don't mind having all of the fluid pipes connected. That way, like, I don't know, for some reason, this magmatic dynamo is going crazy, and this one's lava can't keep up with it. It can pull lava from there, so it's not that big of a deal. But we need to go up here and morphing tool and set all of these to extract. So let's just bam, 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 bam. Okay, so that's those. And then these guys are all going to produce. So let's put our things in there. Having refined storage made that so much easier. All this crafting so much easier. And bam. Okay, so that's those. And then lastly, we need the energy pipes going from each one of these to go into the battery. And then you are going to be exporting power. So but you're going to receive. And we are going to set all of these now to extract. Okay. And then lastly, these are going to get the, I made more of these upgrades. They're all back at base. Didn't want a torch there. At pipes. Yeah, I made more upgrades. For some reason, I can't. What's going on? There we go. It would not let me pick those up. Back into here. And upgrade all of these. So that way they can pull power at 8,000 RF a tick. Yeah, that's way more than enough. They produce, I think, 340 RF a tick each. Right? Yeah, 320. So this is more than enough power that is going into these. And then we can get our plug set up. Bam. And we can set this up on the output network. So that way we have one network that does all of our stuff. And yeah, and actually, you know what? Let's set this up how I want it for the future. So that way everything is working as I like it to be. So that is going to be input into this, correct? No, I forgot these pipes do not like inputting directly. Oh, I broke that. I generally like to have I like to have an input and an output network so I can monitor how it works. But I would need to set up another. Wait, I don't have these exporting, right? Yeah, no, those are fine. I would need more I would have to have a battery because these pipes don't like to play nice with Flux networks. So I'd have to have a battery here and a battery here just as a buffer, and then our main battery would be here, which is doable. Let's do it. That way I can switch everything over. Interesting that I had no power when we came back. Okay. Another battery from Cyclic. That is more clay. And then 4 of you. And bam. Okay, back into this guy. And we're going to set this battery up here. And he's going to be exporting power. And we will set the flux plug, not there, buddy. Flux plug can go on top here, which means we're going to need another plug for the other side, but that's okay. But you are now going to be set on a new network. We're going to call this network input. And we will create that red, and it is public. And you are going to be set on the input network. Okay, with no limit. And the top can be an export. Okay. So now this is set up on an input network. This guy is going to get a plug on the input network. So let's go out here. Really curious. It's these pipes because is this area not chunk loaded? It's not. I think that might be my issue because they're not. I mean, this is spawn, so it shouldn't really matter, but I think because it's not forcing the chunk loading, that's why those are acting up. Okay, so that is on the input network. Now we need to get another plug for the other side, which is going to need more of these flux cores. Just going to need some Eyes of Ender. Plug is you. Is going to need a flux core. It's going to need some more of these. Bam and bam. Okay, so this is going to be for the other side. And then I need a point. Let's grab the points. Okay. So all of those other points are on my output network, right? So what I need to do is take power from this block and put it into the output network. So we're going to take a plug and we're going to say, okay, you are going to be on my output network and you are going to disable limit. And this guy needs to export power to whatever direction this is. So this is, where am I at? Facing north. So on the north side, export power. So now you are going to be exporting power on the output network, but you also need to input power from the input network. So you are going to be on the input. That way all of this power is going to go here. Is it a waste to have this set up like this? Yes, but it will help us in the future. So this is going to go from there, input network, disable the limit, and I don't think you need to be set to export. Yeah, you're staying full. So you're now on the output network. So now if we go back over here, that did not flick off. Yeah, I think that was the issue. But now if we break this plug, everything should still run. We should not run out of power because this is now outputting as it should. And you can see this is all running. And if we go downstairs to this guy here, he is still outputting as he should because he's on the output network. And we're good to go. Yeah. Sweet. So that was everything we needed. So now what we can do is break all of these. And then we need one more point, which we are going to stick. I forgot this thing. That's a plug. If we stick a point on here, though, and we say output network, disable the limit. And we set these to pull and these to extract. Yes, that should work. All of this stuff should be perfectly fine, but it's not. I don't. Oh, you know what? The upgrades are not in there anymore. That's what the issue is. You and you. Now are you okay? Yes, okay. Whew. Okay, so cool. So those are all operating off of this flux point now. And we can continue our teardown. And that's all of you and all of you. And then all of you and all of you. And this guy actually can just go away. Where's my dink? Okay, sweet. Fix that. Let's go back into our shrinking device. And so we got one side set up. And eventually we will be able to see how much this is inputting. Oops. Don't use that tool to do that. If we look into here and we look at our statistics, we can see we're inputting about... Wait, this is the output network. This guy... He's outputting on average 1,000 RF a tick because this thing is full, so it's throttling. Because I mean, we're getting a little flicker here, but yeah, pretty cool. So we'd have to do a little bit of math, but 9 times 320 is some number that I don't feel like doing math today. So yeah. Anyway, so we need to go here and here, and then this last one goes here, and set all these guys up just like we did. Exactly the same thing on the other side. So we have all our dynamos. Some of these, they're going to have NBT data, so that's why they're not wanting to stack up. Get the hoppers going, and yeah, and that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this process in between episodes here. No need for y'all to watch me do all of this twice. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Any tips or suggestions, let me know too, as always. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Take it easy.